This year's homecoming theme is Once Upon a Time in Thailand, and there are many exciting events planned for next week. You'll notice banners going up in Cody Commons on Monday. These banners are created by student organizations, and the top 3 will be awarded during the Second City Comedy Tour, which will be on Wednesday in Beach Sit at 7:30. On Thursday, we'd like you to join us at the Tiger Pep Rally at the Bonfire, which also starts at 7:30 at the Robbins Center. Friday will be the annual Oktoberfest celebration held in Frontier Park. And finally, Saturday kicks off with the homecoming parade at 1 p.m. in downtown Hayes. And then you can join us at Lewis Field to watch the Tigers defeat the Griffins of Western Missouri at 7 p.m. Now that we've mentioned a sample of the many events to get excited for next week, we can get to the focus of today's press conference. Today we're here to recognize all of you as outstanding candidates for homecoming royalty and to announce the 2014 homecoming court. All of the candidates are to be commended for participating in an enthusiastic campaign and election. This year we had 35 different candidates. This year we had 35 candidates nominated for royalty representing 20 different student organizations. Each of the candidates deserves to be congratulated simply for being nominated. Your nomination means that your student organization thought that you exemplified the values that their organization represents and what it means to be an outstanding ambassador for Fort Hays State University. So at this time, I'd like to give you all a hand just simply for being candidates. So congratulations. This year for the preliminary election, we had nearly 700 students vote, and it was an extremely close race. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the announcement of this year's homecoming court. Today, the King and Queen finalists will be announced in the pairs that they will appear in the homecoming parade and during the halftime ceremonies. We'll ask the finalists to come forward in their pairings and to remain up here until all 10 candidates are standing up front. We'll ask the finalists to stay for a brief photo and a brief information session after today's press conference. So finally, the finalists, in a random order, we have Queen candidate Erica Skiles and King candidate Trey Giles, sponsored by VIP Student Ambassadors. Next, we have Queen candidate Erin Powers by the Student Government Association and Dylan Hogan by the University Activities Board. Our next pairing is Queen candidate Jane Singleton Reich. Jade. And King candidate Brandon Taylor, sponsored by Our next pairing is Queen candidate Brianna Biggs and King candidate Jared Helfrich, sponsored by Catholic Society. And finally, we have Queen candidate Kaylee Towles and Trevor Hensington by Stripes for St. Jude. Thanks once again to all the nominees for participating, and we look forward to an exciting week. Don't forget that final voting will take place on Tigerlink and here in the Memorial Union next Wednesday and Thursday. Thank you and have a good evening.